Hey everyone, this is Pavlina from Pavlina's Kids Place. I've got a special guest on the line from a bigger-than-life group, Village People. Village People have started in the 1970s during the disco days, and Village People were one of the biggest groups of the times with their song, the YMCA, and others, which have sold out over 100 million records worldwide. They've done movies, toured all over the world, and after 33 years of touring, are still one of the most loved groups of our time. I'm here on the air with the cowboy of Village People, Jeff Olson. Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Thank you.
Okay. Well, good. You've always had music throughout your life. Did you know when you were a kid that you wanted to do singing and dancing?
I knew when I was a kid that music had a history with me.
Mm-hmm.
My mother was a great singer, and she used to sing in the house all the time. My father was not a great singer, although he appreciated music. But I knew something was going on when even at an early age, I was destined to become something associated with the music industry.
Okay, cool. That's really good. How did you get your name, the Village People, and how did you guys think of the costumes?
Wow. Okay, you asked two questions.
Yes.
The first one about how we got the costume.
The first one, yes.
That was never really determined right from the start.
Okay.
And the Village People, as they evolved, determined what those costumes were going to be.
Okay.
What was the other question?
The other question was, how did you get your name, the Village People?
Because, quite simply, the name Village People came from the inspiration that was given to the French producer who came over from France,
Mm-hmm.
who did not have a great command of the English language, but saw a lot of people dressing up in these different costumes in Greenwich Village, and he thought that he could put together a male troupe of singers and dancers that could represent male images. He loved the United States.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay, yes, thank you. So what did you do to prepare for being a part of the Village People? I mean, were you in other groups or had bands with experience and stuff?
Me personally, yes. I had been in numerous bands prior to that, and the last one that I was in was called Stepchild, and it was in a band that I was in while I was in college. And yes, and after that, I got involved in fashion modeling and went up to I was whisked off to Europe. And got involved in modeling, and then I came back for the holidays for Thanksgiving, and boom, I auditioned for the Village People, and they said, "Yep, you're in."
Yes, that's really cool. The Village
It is cool.
Yes. The Village People have been touring for 33 years, all over the world. What has that been like, touring with the Village People?
Well, in one word, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
We all do not like traveling because we've done so much of it, and it's become cumbersome, if you will. But the work is always so enjoyable, and it's not a chore at all. We're all doing something that we really want to do, and we've always wanted to do all the time. Just the only thing that we don't like is the travel.
Yes. I'm not sure if I would ever like the traveling, but I know my mom wouldn't. So.
Yeah, particularly now.
Yes.
Travel's not great.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're the first person I've ever talked to that has a star in Hollywood. What was that like for you and the rest of the Village People?
Wow. You know what? That was probably one of our most greatest moments, because it is obviously a recognition of somebody or some entity or some group or some person that has done something big enough to be recognized on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, because they don't do that for anybody. So for us, I think that was one of our greatest achievements.
That's really cool. Yes. So the whole world knows your YMCA dance at every party, basketball, baseball games. So how did you guys start doing the YMCA dance?
Actually, it began on American Bandstand with Dick Clark.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're way too young to understand this, but it was way back in, decades ago.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, it was not us that developed the YMCA movement for song itself. It was the guest on Dick Clark's American Bandstand that started to do the YMCA movements with their hands, and we just adopted it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's really cool. Village People have performed on all kinds of TV shows, movies, talk shows, and a few are still really popular. So, what has been a moment that has really stood out to you?
On all the shows that we've done?
Yes.
Wow. There've been so many. I can't think of a single show that stands out. I can't think of a single show that stands out.
Yeah.
They've all been so good. Mm-hmm. They really have.
Well, what about the Guinness Book of World Records? What was that like?
That was awesome. That was at the El Paso, Texas stadium, and that included they were having a game. I can't remember what game it was, but it was over 40,000 spectators there, and it was indeed something that we attempted to do, and we did, in fact, break the record and registered it with Guinness Book of World Records about the most people doing the YMCA at one time.
That's really cool.
It was pretty awesome.
Yes. Wait, do you know what the record you broke was?
I think that there was another attempt by a state university in Missouri at one time.
Okay.
I can't remember the state. It was a state of Missouri, but I can't remember the university necessarily, or the college. It might have been a college, not a university, but...
Yes, okay, cool. I read the bio of the Village People, and you've all come from really cool backgrounds. So how did this happen? Have you ever thought of the Village People like a Broadway show about the Village People?
I think a lot of people have.
Yes.
As well as ourselves. Yeah, that's always a possibility.
Yes, because I love Broadway and stuff, and I plan on being it. So I thought that'd be a good thing for you, like Jersey Boys or something. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Nothing is out of the question.
Yes. So, okay. You've done and performed with just about everyone. And is there anyone that you would say, wow, that was really fun to sing with, or I would like to do a project with them?
Just about everybody I've worked with. It's just like from Joan Rivers to, we've worked with Joan Rivers and Debbie Reynolds and Rip Taylor. These are people that you probably don't remember, but Cher,
Yes.
that we work with currently. All these, it would be great to work with these folks again.
Okay.
But, we'll see.
Yes. Okay, cool. Do you have any plans for the future?
Yeah, I have to go out and water my plants again, because we're having a very dry summer here in Connecticut.
Yes. Okay, good. Well, thank you so much for talking to me.
It was my pleasure, absolutely.
Yes, well, thank you.